Welcome to your video tutorials. This is going to be the first of your many video tutorials in Microsoft Office programs. I'm doing this instead of teaching as a whole group class, so you guys can self-pace and pause in the videos when you need to pause and go back and check for validation on anything to make sure you're doing the things right here. So the first thing we're going to do is just start. I'm going to intro a little bit to a Word document. So we have the newer version now. Some of you may be used to it and it may be familiar. Some may not. So we're going to eventually save it down on our doc here so you can have it at your fingertips every time. But if you don't have it, let's go ahead and go to the Launchpad and search. You may need to drag your screen to find where Microsoft Word is and go ahead and click on it. In the past, we've done templates. We are not going to really do any templates here. We're just going to start from scratch with blank documents a lot. So if you want to double click, or you can click and create to choose a blank document. I'm just going to explain a couple different things in the Word document. So whenever I refer to the ribbon, that is this information up here, and things are in a couple different places compared to the old version that we've had in the past. We also have a design tab now that was called something different in the past. So when I refer to tabs, it's up here, and again, you can see my mouse and you can tell where everything is when I'm clicking compared to you may be lost as a whole group. We have different views or layouts in Word, and for the most part, we always do print layout view, and every once in a while we'll go to different views, but for the most part, again, it's just going to be the print layout view. You guys go ahead and view however close you would like on your Word document. That is fine. If you do not have a ruler, right here on the top and left. Everyone go ahead and go up to view way up top and just make sure you have a check mark in ruler there. We are going to be opening sometimes just like we did with a blank document. Sometimes we're going to be opening up from your data files. And on Google Classroom, I'll always let you know ahead of time if you need to download a work folder, and I'd like you to save that work folder to your desktop. So right now we're going to have a folder, probably a data files folder. Mine is called something different, with just the documents that you need. And please, for my sake, save them as what I ask you to save them. So when I check your work, I know exactly where it is. And make sure you always save it back to your work folder. So the first thing I think that we'll do is open up a file. So there's two different ways you can open up an existing file, is to go to Word and then File Open. You can always just open up from the folder that it's in, but we're going to go ahead and do it the way the book suggests. And I'm going to go to File, Open, and again, the reason I'm doing the video tutorials is Microsoft Office has not updated the new book to go along with the new version, and there are a lot of differences. So if I could, I'd just have you work out of the book and have me come around and help, but instead I have to create this video to help you out, and then you can work through the tutorials with me. So the videos, or the data files should be saved to, after you download them, they should be saved to your desktop. So please find that work folder. I think I will probably I'm going to name this Word Unit 1. And so find that folder, and we are going to open up Document 1. So go ahead and click to open. And you still see the same one back here. You can keep it open. You do not have to, but that's always there. Your document should look very similar to this. For the most part, the first thing we do is always File, Save As right away. So let's go to File, Save As. And you should have your Save As dialog box be nice and big, but if it's not, if it may be something like this where you can't see quite everything, make sure you always click that arrow. And we should be in that Word Unit 1 folder already. You can see all the other existing documents in there. Again, I want you to save everything in the same work folder. We're going to name this Birdhouse Winter Letter. Go ahead and save. And we are just going to start working from here. The first thing that we're due, oops, yeah, go ahead and hit OK. If you get a message, go ahead and hit OK. The first thing we're going to do, I call it the backwards P button. It's actually called the all non-printing characters button. So you can see every enter, every space bar, every tab, anything. The spaces are the dots, the enters are that actual non-printing characters button. If I were to tab, it'd be an arrow over. So you'll come soon to understand exactly what everything is. Okay, so as I said, we don't change views much. We do actually change views once here. Go ahead and click the draft view right now for me. Okay, so that's the fourth view over. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So the first thing that we're going to do in the tutorial is click to the right of the word congratulations. So find down here the word congratulations, and we are going to arrow down 2 times. So go ahead and arrow 1, 2. So we're already on that blank line right here. We're going to enter some text. So let's go ahead and type the following. Whoops. Holy cow. Sorry for my typing. I'm figuring out what I'm typing here. After we have typed that sentence, go ahead and hit the space bar once, and we're going to type a little bit more. So we're actually writing to a winner of the birdhouse here. Oh, geez. I'm typing 2 sentences. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get back. Your Chickadee Cottage Birdhouse. All right. Okay, so it looks like we aren't using much of the page, but draft view just shows much wider view, and you can see on the ruler we're still at, if you were to print out on a regular Word document, we're still taking up the entire space here. One of the things, and again I'm referring to an old version in the book, one of the things it wants you to do is type an incorrect word. So after we type the judges, we're going to hit the space bar and we're going to type the T-E-H and hit the space bar, and it's just showing you autocorrect only at the beginning of the sentence. It's assuming that's what the word is you're typing. It's going to capitalize the T and then create the word the with that. It doesn't always know that because it can't recognize every word. So now we're going to misspell the word following and we'll correct it later. So the, instead of saying following, we're typing it like that. And we are going to type the word shipped twice as well. All right, we're going to press the return and we're going to save. There's multiple ways to quick save. We never need to go to File, Save As Again, because we've already done that and renamed it what we want. The easiest way, whenever I say to quick save, if you hold your cursor up here on the quick toolbar, we have this quick save option. Me personally, I always do Command S to quick save. Okay? We will be back with another video, so keep this document open.